You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. It sure is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow us a session. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate these, I'm the captain of the ship, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. It's time for R&R. Relax, roll up as we randomly react to some content in these YouTube streets. We over at S. Wiggins' channel, and he got a series he's starting up because this says part 1. It say LA Bloods versus Bloods beef. So with no further ado, let's see what S. Wiggins said the Don Moves have been up to.
Welcome and welcome back to S. Wiggins TV. It's your host with the most, represent for the West Coast, Worldwide Wiggins. I'm back with another banger, man. Hey, when I talk to a lot of Don Moves, bro, they tend to say in complete unison, man, the Crips, it's in their nature to beef with each other. Yeah, all the Crips be beefing with each other. Like it's only us.
It was for a while, S-Dub. Oh, my mama.
Yeah, right. Imagine that. Today we go shed light on a lot of the Don Move versus Don Move beefs, because I know in y'all Don Move circles, you feel me, amongst each other, y'all be saying, man, look at these Crips killing each other. They always beefing. But little do you know, especially you guys out of state and those who are not hip to the situation, you feel me? And those who are just not in the know. Y'all bloods be beefing with each other too, bro. And I'm gonna prove it to you. It's a lot of undisclosed Don Move versus Don Move / Paul Root beefs that a lot of people don't talk about. But yeah, man, we just gonna get into it. But yeah, before we get into that, real quick, it's Wiggins, bro. I rock with y'all. It's no disrespect. It's just history. And after this, I'm gonna do the law. So yeah, it's just a piece of history. Nobody get offended. Keep it a buck, man. You gonna learn something. So let's get straight to it, man. Hey, I made this little Bush Tubi movie chart with different hoods on it and flick, just so you got an idea of where I'm going with this. So check this out. Follow me here. Make sure you pay attention. Check this out. We're going to start off with Inglewood family. Inglewood families that have beef with Crenshaw Mafias. And if you didn't know, one of the first Don Move beefs in Inglewood was the Inglewood families in the neighborhood Paul Rules. I think so. Don't quote me on that one.
Oh, man, I thought you was coming out here with facts, S-Dub. At least he ain't trying to push a belief as a fact. He letting you know he ain't sure.
Make sure you don't quote me on that one. But it's like one of the first ones. I didn't put Queen Street on here, but if I'm not mistaken, the Queen Street kind of helped the neighborhood borrowers and they beef with the families. They also, this is a good one, a lot of people don't know. They also had funk with the 20 neighborhood bloods. All right? My brother told me what it was about. I'm not going to get into detail, you feel me, because I'm not here to promote beef, but it has something to do, like he told me, with the Jim Jones. You remember that song? We fly high, no law.
I know they ain't beef over that song.
Ballin'. And somebody called a neighborhood N-word because they banged neighborhood and it went left and it was just a bunch of melee, you feel me? So we're not finna get into all that, you feel me? That's Don Move politics, but I'm happy they squashed it, so we finna get on. Alright?
So that N-word dude come across as disrespectful to the Don Moves from neighborhood. I asked that question before.
And the families also, they got into it with the Blackstones right here. And this beef was like the early 2000s, around the same time they got into it with the 20s. And you should be old enough to remember this one if you from the land. They done also got into it with the lanes. Alright, this one, you know, it was a lot of back and forth, you feel me? It went crazy. Allegedly, I don't know. But they put their things, they put the beef on them, you know what I'm saying? They put the beef to the side, man, and it's good, bro. Alright, so speaking of lanes, alright, the lanes, besides having funk with the families, they didn't have beef with the Swans. Not finna get into that one. Alright. Now, Swans they also went at it with the Pueblo Bishops. Alright, and by the way, the Pueblo Bishops then also went at it with the Fathers Bloodstone Village. Alright, but back to the Swans. The Swans they also went at it with the Bebop Watch Gang, Bloods. Oh, and the Bebop Watch they went at it with the BPS. Now, this is an important one, because if you go back and listen to that Baby Stone Gorillas, he done diss the Bebop Watch in there.
I'm in the late night trying to taste something.
I'm in the blank late night trying to tape something. I'm not going to repeat it. Shouts out to the Bebop Watch, you know. Nothing but respect, you feel me? We don't diss on this platform, you know what I'm saying? You got to check yourself in one of the weirdo platforms. You feel me? But yeah, alright. Now, moving over to the 20s. The 20s, like I said, they went at it with IF. The families. They also, you know, they had little kind of brotherly skirmishes with BPS, but nothing too serious. And by the way, when I say, you feel me, anything I name, it ain't gotta be necessarily no gunplay. It could be like little fades or whatever. It ain't gotta be nothing too serious.
Okay, it's just...
Okay. All right, moving on over to the Brims. Now, I used to think like the Brims, the never.
I thought he was finna come out with some war talk. Yeah, I mean, well, I guess BEEFS is. Shout out S. Wiggins though. Had I known that it was gonna be this simple of beef, I probably wouldn't have covered it. We gonna keep it cracking though.
Had beef with other Don moves, but I was sadly mistaken, man. The Brims actually. They went at it with the Blackstones as well. They actually used to have a 20 brims, what's it called? 20 brimstone lines, you know, with the 20 neighborhoods, the BPS and the brims. But that eventually fell through because these two was going at it. The 20s ain't get involved, you know. They had their brotherly love. You feel me? All right, now let's knock the obvious out the way, okay? If you watch my channel, then you automatically know the weirdos right here in the Center Parks that went at it, alright? But besides that, the weirdos, and if you watch my channel, the weirdos in the Avenue Paul Rules that went at it. I'm told the story, so if you slipping, you slipping. And also I heard the weirdos in the Crenshaw Mafias that went at it. And they not on the list, but I also heard the weirdos in the 30 Rules that went at it. Yeah, but I ain't, you know, it ain't official. I ain't want to just put it up there, but you feel me? Unless I get that confirmation, you know, it's hearsay. All right, let's move on over to the Bounty Hunters. The Bounty Hunters that went at it with all type of paw rules. Yeah, I just put paw rules. There's so many paw rules that stick together.
Yeah, I was taught a long time ago, Bounty Hunters and paw rules don't mix.
You feel me? I just ain't want to name them, but they done went at it with crazy paw rules. And from what I heard, they also went at it with, I ain't even got no space, but let's see if I can make it over there. BPS. And they also went at it with the Hasi and the Village Bloods and Watts. Alright, and speaking of Hasi and the Village, the Hasis, besides the Bounty Hunters, then also went at it with the damn Swans. Now take a look at this. Tell me if this look like Damus don't go at it. You can't even, if you put a rat in a maze, you put a mouse in a maze over here, you gonna get stuck. You don't know where to go.
But you said these just could be some squabbles. We talking about full-on wars and all that.
That was corny, man, but damn, look at this. I mean, really just look at this map. And this is just part one. This is episode number 1. So, yeah, man, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. This is crazy.
I was thinking we
Don
might.
Moves don't beef with each other as much as Chris. Bullshit.
I
should
thinking
make
we
this a
might
shirt.
keep up with episode 2 and 3.
I'm old dog. I'm selling these motherfuckers.
Just because they bumped heads and clashed don't mean they really beef.
You better subscribe before I make me a shirt. I'm gone, man. Wait.
Salute to S Wiggs. On my mama, he do good content. This series just probably not one we gonna keep up with, because I just think, you know, even Alexander the Great, bro, he used to run around with some of the greatest warriors known to the world. And it was said they was going from country to country, fighting army, killing shit. And it got to the point after they killed all the enemies, they turned their swords on each other just because they was warriors. I think that's just kind of like part of our culture. It's just like that in California.
Oh, why you do that? Cold T. This shit so smooth. Make me wanna get high. On the east side, I get high. So high. G, yeah. I stay G'd up from the head to the tiptoe. Blow a whole gang of weed, no dip though. I'm gritty on the grind so the grip grow. I ain't gotta say I shine cause the shit show. I wear khakis cause that's what I'm fit for. But I'm rich, bitch, and I'm a hit hoe. I can tell you was broke from the get-go. I drink XO, you sip Cisco. But it's still all good cause you lick low. And I done took 6 bricks with your big bro. Am I still in the hood pushing Nick's no? It's official, get paid when I flip flow. I got a mansion, a Bentley, and a 6-0. Like a 6-0, I'm a rich roll. And get more while these bitch niggas slip slow. Get the memo, I got a 6-0.
A little bit of Hennessy, switch the sweets in a sack of hedgerow. Let's get green, I know you know about that for sure. They say I blow too much, I don't do much, but I run through them O's. Very few days in California.
I don't know it all, but I tell you what I do know. How to get a gang of dough on a do-low. I got a big black 9 and a blue 4. And a bitch that grind like a true hoe. You can catch that shine if you do mo. And if you spit that rhyme with a new flow. Think I ain't got mine, but I do though. Get yours cause it's good time to do so. Niggas cold cause they grinding too slow. And fall off when they finally do blow. No bullshit, my diamonds do glow. Sign the G unit and not the new road. The police can't stand the truth, so I did hard time drinking Pruno. I throw more left hooks than you throw. And plus I go twice as hard as you go.
A little bit of Hennessy, switch the sweets in a sack of hedgerow. Let's get green, I know you know about that for sure. They say I blow too much, I don't do much, but I run through them O's. Very few days in California. Nightwood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nightwood, C-Mac, shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Nightwood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing him. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa! With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's